on the EVPs I've been working on for the last 6.5 years, which are, most EVPs have a certain tonal quality to them, you know? Most EVPs don't talk like, hey, how you doing? Most EVPs are like dot, 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 you know? They're very militant sounding, and they're easy to pick out. So you take what sounds like it could be an EVP, pull it away from the rest of the voices, take it from stereo into mono, try to drown out those voices as much as possible, and then see what is actually being said. And that's how I came up with it. And I've only taken a few from the home. There was a score of them that would have been brilliant EVPs, but there was no way to know for sure if it was actually somebody in the backyard saying that, you know. So when in doubt, throw it out is always what I do. This one, I'm asking how many people like themselves there is in the neighborhood, and I get a response. It's hard to hear in the studio, but he's saying 13. 13. I'll try it one more time. These are what I call Class B and Class C EVPs. Unfortunately, we didn't get any Class A's. I think we might have got a few Class A's, but I had to throw them out. We're going to go back in there in the fall, and we're going to do an investigation without any of the ne'er-do-wells lingering around and see how we make out. This is the one I posted online. That's a pretty good one. That's the, I don't know, I think you actually had what you thought. It said
Bill Lee.
Bill Lee died or something like that. Let's try it, because it's something very. If it's not that, it's something very close to that. Bill Lee died. Yeah, that's almost a Class A right there.
That was very clear to me.
Yeah. And that's your typical EVP. That's how you can tell it's an EVP by that real militant kind of, you know, it just does not fit into the conversation going on. That was a really good one. That's Bill Lee died. This one is, I believe, a female trying to say her name, and once again, she's amongst all this noise, so I'm refraining from exactly what I think she's saying. I think she's saying Joanna Black, but I'm not sure. You guys listen and tell me. She could be saying something very much else.
I hadn't heard that one before.
Yeah, well, you did hear that one?
I just heard that, yeah.
Yeah, it says something like Joanna Black or something. You can hear the Black really well, but the first name is tough to hear. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Let's see what else we got. This is a female voice. I don't know exactly what's being said here. And then you hear some weird, like, male laugh in the background. And I was telling Ken about that strange helicopter sound, which I've never, in the years I've been doing this, I've never gotten that, but it's not only on the audio, but on the video a lot of places. You'll just hear that chopper sounding noise. I don't know what that is or where it came from. We didn't hear it audibly when we were there, but it was there, you know, when I started mixing stuff. All right, there's a female part here I'm going to play again. You hear it's just like a quick, and this is my recorder, so it's like they're conversing back and forth somehow. All right, let's see. This one is one that I believe is saying Mike Sanders. It was in the adjacent lot to Ken's house. It was an abandoned house. What's it been, a while since anybody's lived there?
A little over a year and a half.
Yeah, and Ken himself has never heard of the Sanders family, but I did have another female that said she did know of a Sanders family that lived around there. If any of our our viewers know of the Sanders family, if there's a Mike or a Mark Sanders that passed in that neighborhood, or just passed in general, this is him saying his name.